you come on here and you're telling me that I'm compromising as a host. I don't think that you cannot be fair to me. You are think so, bro. But let me say this. Let me let you understand this. Now, the thing is this. To whose us is God? No matter who review and no matter who say something. Look, this a host does not give room for any immunity or any courage. Look, Confi wanted to, you thought Confi would do this, you thought Confi would do that. Look, somebody is a commenter or a panelist that did something wrong. Let us learn to call a spade his name and not just a harm tool. Let us call it how it is and what it is. If a host has reviewed and has done or acted against, look, that your host that you are calling, you said it. How to do. But when it comes to Mohbad, Koyi is good and
what did you say? Undisputed Sekilowe?
It's okay. I don't have anything against anybody as long as it is me. When it comes to Mohbad, who lost his son, no, anybody that head against the moderation and the standard of what we believe in. Only your family is always your comment, only your host. And you can call it out and let us know that that person has done something wrong. Now you can't have anything. And let me say this. On your way, I want to say, and I'm saying it categorically, I've done my one, thorough investigation, two, on ground to proper verification. And I've done a lot of things quite. Sorry, and I can say loudly and goodly that for me, as in deceiving and feeding a lot of people.
I mean, this is something else, though. This is something. This is coming from Gurexy. Gurexy that collected 10 million from the public until tomorrow. We don't know what kind of surgery, and we did not see how much he paid. And he is now saying somebody is a. You know what? I don't know. I don't understand. He is calling someone a fraud. He's calling someone a fraud.
Are you telling me you don't know?
I don't understand.
It's happening up on the pedal.
I think because nobody is paying them or giving them
exactly.
Everything is now diverted to exactly. And they feel it's about business. You know? I mean, this guy that was in the hospital and Arifa wanted to go and visit, this guy that was telling somebody, I know, Pejo, I don't want you to cast me. I know someone this guy spoke to and said, I don't want you to cast me. This is the same guy that is now saying, now, wow, open mic kesoro. No,
the source of income has been dented, so they have to come up against it.
I say, your accountability 10 million, and even not even the 10 million, even the when the case of PS came up, you understand? Don't you say you buy? No, buy. When the case of Ayaminka came up, don't feel with Baba Mohbad Lori. This is the same guy now that wants to castigate Yomi. I don't know, man. I'm weak. I don't know what to say about him. And I'm trying to strain my ears to pick up some of his words.
Baba will have a clear vision of himself when he's working with the right sort of people, not these gangs of crooks. And I've always said it. But if these people are surrounding him, he's always in trouble. He will never get out of it. That's the main problem.
I don't know, Mr. Richie. I don't know. To be honest with you, this guy is a joke. A joke. Him of all people. They should have used somebody else too. Waiting for action and reaction. Your man will have seen it.
And that's a subtle threat. If you listen carefully, he was asking him to back off, otherwise face consequence. And in summary, that's what he's trying to say. And it shouldn't be like that.
Exactly. Good morning, Supreme. Good morning, ma.
Good morning, sir.
Nǹkan tó ń ṣe wọ́n ni mà ní pé Yomi yóò jẹ́ kówó wọlé sọ́dọ̀ wọn mọ́ ìkọ́ra yẹn ló mú wọn. Owó tó ń gbà lọ́wọ́ pọ́blíkì wọ́n ò lè gbà mọ́. Wáyé tí ẹyin yẹn ní ẹ máa ṣe Yomi ní pírọ́blẹ̀mù yín. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ lọ ṣe justice ti yín ká mọ́ pẹ́ ń ṣe ti yín. Ṣé Yomi tako náà ó tako nǹkan tẹ́yìn ń ṣe ni? Ó ṣe wá jẹ́ pé ti Yomi gangan ni pírọ́blẹ̀mù yín. Ìgbà tó wò wọlé sí wọn lọ́wọ́ mọ́, go from the wọ́n ti red, kò tán náà mọ́. That's why lọ́jọ́ wò pé àwọn gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ kó máa wá sọ́dọ̀ àwọn ọ̀dọ́ Yomi ló ń lọ dàrẹ́tì. Wà láwọn.
Oh, girl. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Chioma. Who is Chioma? Adex TV. Chioma is coming up. I don't know who is Chioma. I rest my case with Gurexy. I don't even know. People are familiar. I'm familiar. Adex TV, how can I help you? Good morning.
Good morning. I just wish to listen to your program.
Okay. So, as I actually be a very episode, okay. It's funny how people are always ready to castigate others. Start looking. Okay, that's fine, Chioma. Hey, Mr. the King of the West and South. I mean, no, not and South. I was trying to bring you up yesterday. Where were you? Have you put some other clips together? Do you have anything to play for us? Please come up if you do. You can come and show us some documentaries that you have put together. Let me see. I love to see your show. I love to see your stuff. Come up and play some. Come and bring Umi's lies to light again, please.
I'm still working on some stuff.
What about the one you were showing her at the burial when she said she was caught? I saw you, where was it? On someone's platform.
Okay, yeah, just give me like because I'm not home, give me like an hour. I will be home and then I'll do that.
Okay. Thank you. So that's it. Wow. I don't know. Undisputed. Kilos, Mr. Richie.
No, I was listening to Undisputed. I wanted to come up with Yankee stuff.
Undisputed. Fún wa ní Yankee ká lọ sùn.
I think he said she wanted to invite her or something. Maybe that would be good.
I think she slept off.
Ah, okay. Yeah. But I just hope the next few days, after the holiday, maybe something better will come out. Because as it stands now, it's like they're trying to put your man into one corner from what he has been saying. So, yeah. See. And then I heard about offering 200,000. That 200,000 pounds or dollars for the
200,000. Are you okay? You think if they have 200,000 pounds, they will be crying? People make $50,000 on their GoFundMe. You're talking about 200,000 pounds. 200,000 naira, which is about $120.
Yeah, how would you offer that for a CCTV, for a sensitive information like that? You need to be putting like a couple of thousands on it for somebody to come out and be convinced, okay, I'm going to risk this. Let me come out and bring it up.
Bayo that still called someone that I know very well, asking for the 3 seconds, what's happening, what's the next move? Is he a gladiator? You go and call your fellow gladiator. Why are you calling a science student to ask how far?
Yeah, actually, Supreme, talking about that, don't you think it's the best way forward for the police if they're convinced that the CCTV exists? Why don't you put a reward on it? Reward of if anybody captured the CCTV within the perimeter.
This is what they're saying, that the CCTV. Let me say, why are they dragging Yomi? But them Bossman and Co, they said they have the recording. Why are they not dragging those ones to bring out the recordings? Plus the fact that, bring it to who? Bring it on TikTok so we can see it. Do you get my point? Bring it to
exactly
to the radiators for him to get validations.
No, it should be reporting to the police, not the yeah.
The 3 seconds he brought out, you condemned it. So you want him to go and bring the CCTV. He should go and do the work on ground. Why we sit on the TikTok and go, yeah, come and give me. Yete me go. Don't even think far. They don't even think at all, not even far. Hey, they will not be dragging me. Yeah, bring it out. Bring it out. Or you wait for action and reaction. I don't understand.
That was a narrow escape with the CCTV. Actually, yeah, that will have established a lot of things. Yeah,
the CCTV was removed.
Exactly.
But it will resurface one day. I'm sleeping, guys.
Yeah.
Messages right now. You are the one who want to ask something. You're not trusting her to answer your question. Please take it easy.
Speaking words.
Try to create the place. Like to understand the tension that is on ground, and you also understand that there are so many insults that have been thrown on her. She has to protect him as well. So put your question politely and make it clear to her. She will answer it. It's not the word.
Don't say you told the one that you don't want the way.
She will answer
I'm
you.
not answering her question. I believe this life.
Dr. Kemiloyo, she's one of us here.
No, it's not have to apologize. She said something that I don't tolerate in my career. I'm leaving. This is my precious time. When you don't talk of I'm not answering her question. I'm not answering her question. Are you guys
I don't
want to listen to her. I don't want to listen to her. I see them every day. I pick up any time. I don't want that. You pick up the fruit from Kemi Olunloyo. You pick up the fruit from Kemi Olunloyo. You do not pick up what I want. Somebody else ask me a question, please.
English people.
I'm going home. I'm leaving.
Let her go.
Okay. That's fine.
Ask your question.
Yes, I will ask my question. My question is that, when Mohbad just cried, she did say the DNA has been done in Dubai. That was just my question. I want her to rephrase it. Are we still taking that word that she said the DNA was done in Dubai? That was just a simple question I wanted to ask her.
Yes. Let's see this. Yeah, she has said that. Message this way. Wait, one Ayaba, please. Ayaba, wait, please now. The thing is this one, message this. A lot of people after that, she alleged that, right? After that, a lot of other people have also alleged that Wunmi has done secret DNA, right?
Yes.
You understand? So all this secret DNA, nobody will come out to come prove it to you. But the matter of it, the matter of the fact is, Wunmi is running away from doing DNA that will establish the potential of that child. So that confirms that all these people have some information about her doing it before.
Yes.
You know, so right?
Yeah, she's somebody I follow a lot and I respect her. And this thing she said since that 2023 that Samilare, Naramali, and Wunmi, Mohbad, they've all gone to Dubai to do this DNA. And because it's someone I respect so much, it's a very brilliant woman. I've been waiting for that opportunity for me to ask her that question because she did say it with confidence on her page on Facebook, with that confidence that she said it with. And that's why I've been waiting to be able to get her. So I can still ask her that question. It's just a simple question, yes or no. I didn't disrespect her. I just asked a simple question because she said it.
You even have right to your opinion, so I don't see anything bad in what you said. Papa Riano, please. Can I just speak?
This is where you went wrong, okay?
It's already
sensitive, okay?
This is the second time.
If you want to ask someone a question, you cannot come up and the first thing you're saying is, you said to me, I have the right to choose which one I want to pick and which one I don't want to.
I'm trying. Shanta. That is not an issue. You see, look at the issue. Just wait, Shanta. You know what I said? Not an issue. I was trying to make it this way. I was trying to make it this okay. I was trying to tell the Dr. Kemi, it's fine, okay? We are not English people. And not everybody know how to put things in one set in the certain way, in the way that seems mostly appealing. Okay, so we have to just overlook that and let that go because other people are sitting on comment and make similar mistakes. It was not intentional. Exactly, and she was even apologizing, but she was not ready. She wasn't ready to let go.
Okay, this is it. Okay, this is it. See, she's not that kind of person. You have a different mindset to other people here. People have different ways of thinking, okay, and how they function. I, for one, if I were in her shoes, and Mercy Idris comes up and tell me, I have the right to believe, I have the right to believe what I want to believe and what I don't want to believe. You ask me a question, I will not talk to you because what makes me think that you're going to believe what I'm saying? Why are you asking me a question then? You understand? Look at it from that angle.
Do you know that there could be okay?
Wait, just come up, ask your question. And then you go and deal with whatever is true, whatever is not true. Don't bring it to my face and you're asking me a question. I will not answer you. It's as simple as that.
Wir sind immer für dich da. In den sind zu Hause, dass du dir schaffst. Wir sind da, wenn du Lust auf etwas Gutes hast.
Because you are quick to anger, that's it.
She didn't use the right word, that's just the thing. She didn't use the right word. But again, she has apologized. It's not intentional. We are not English people. We cannot know all the words that seems appealing. It's very simple now.
No. Let's was wrong in every form, shape, and size. So we have let another person to continue because at the end of the day, she wasn't even going to answer her. And now she's gone. So that's it.
Papariano, first of all, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everyone. Yeah, first of all, I just want to say this. Papariano, I know, I understand how you feel, and I understand how everyone feels. Miss Idris is not a bad person. Neither Dr. Kemis. And the thing is this, everyone has got principles. Like Papariano, you got your own principles. Everyone, Miss Idris, she's got ours. But the truth is, let's just let it slide. She's gone anyway. I wish she hadn't left, because this second time I've been about to talk to her, but I've not been able to. But what I want to say is this. Sorry, there's noise on. You see, everything that this woman has said is nothing but the hard justice. Justice within justice. You cannot be doing evil under the name that you're looking for justice, and you think people will not get justice against you? Well, I've seen a lot of acts of bullying, and I've seen a lot of acts where people try to take people's voice away because you think somebody's truth is not okay by you, or what the person's opinion does not go well with you, and you want to quieten their spirit, you want to stop them. That is the same thing Nigerian government is doing to their people. When they get to power and people start to complain, look at the copper that spoke out recently. They will send some of their own thugs, their own people, to go to social media and attack them. That's what they do. They send them after people. And the same thing people do in this Justice for Mohbad. And everyone started forming groups, divisions, and they started leading some kind of groups on people. You just unleash drugs on people. Don't talk about this, don't talk about that. I have said everything. Look, some of us, we don't need to be in Nigeria. I'm not a journalist. But there are different types of forensics. You can psychologically analyze forensically and get truth without even being there with that person. Yeah, it's easy. Yeah. So we need to understand, some of us, we will contribute intellectual properties. Not all of us that will be on ground. You think somebody will just do what they're doing and come to Nigeria, that country, where they can come and never return to their own country, to their domicile country? It doesn't work that way. We need to set aside emotions and treat things. I've said that there is only one solution, one thing that can bring about justice, and that thing is not even guaranteed that it can bring in justice, because the people that are involved can set law. They have set law. Look, everything that you have seen so far is an act of illegality. Everything. The DPP, Attorney General's, charge is an act of illegality. It is lawlessness. Everything. The inquest was an act of illegality. Nobody was addressing all of these things. And when people speak, you think because that person does not go on camera? What is wrong with us? Do we all have to go on camera to show what? To show your wealth? And some people, when they go on camera, you get intimidated. That's the thing. So we need to face reality and address issues. What it is. When I saw that people were happy that some people were arrested, I was looking, I was like, what is wrong with these people? When you have clearly seen the charge of Attorney General, clearly saying that the people that they're going to charge is the nurse, the Spendy, and whatever, Naira Marley and whatever. And you can see the Attorney General, the attorney, the lawyer of Mohbad, Sashitu. Look at what he did. They even wrote a publication telling the DPP to hold on from removing Naira Marley and from expunging their names from that charge. But they are not saying that they are dissatisfied that you want to charge a nurse and spending. What sort of investigation is that? I have said it times without number that police never did one bit investigation in this case. They've never left where they've never at no point left where they were to go to Mohbad's house. Nothing. Everything, somebody wrote everything, somebody orchestrated this whole shenanigans. The people in Nigeria, Nigerians that live in Nigeria, they are the only people that can give Mohbad justice. But that is another thing entirely. The people in Nigeria, they are encumbered with a lot of problems already. They've got priorities. They have hunger to battle with. So how do you sensitize those kind of people? How do you get them to peacefully protest on the street? They're on street all over across the nation. That's the only way. That is not even guaranteed because these people are so lawless. They can set aside whatever law. They live above the law. They have told you right from when you were young. From the books you read, they said all animals are equal, but some are more equal than the others. The way Nigeria was set up, the way it was established, it was set up as to fail. It was set up to oppress people, to oppress the people that they rule over. The 99 constitution, that was constitution of the military. They expunged those things that they feel that they don't like, and they brought in things that they feel that they like, and they left the things there that they know that they like. Otherwise, how can you give Attorney General?
Rubbish.
Because you are constituting nuisance on this platform. This is not how it's done. Even in the Western world, you'll be given the chance to say your own mind. After that, the rest is nuisance. History. There are two sides to a story, no matter what.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to judge your mom. Because I don't know what happened. Nobody can just have a baby and throw them away. Something went wrong. What if she was also broken mentally? What if she was broken mentally? Because no one is considering your mother's feeling. Every time you have spoke about your mom, we have given you listening ears without paying attention to her feelings too. So in the Western standard, her side will also be considered. Right. Itanyelo mama gbela ye wa gbeta ku ni wo kini buruku yi somo ni wo yi no oko were to fesile won ni kan nkan ma ko se o ba ti gbenu e bai iya mi o iya wumi o ti ni iya wumi ma. Why keep talk about her? Why are you keeping malice with her? Why are you keeping malice with her if you don't have anything to do with her again? Why do you keep talking? Because me, if I don't have anything to do with you, I won't talk about you again. Which means I've closed that chapter. You are unable to close that chapter. You keep talking about it, which means you are hurt. You keep talking about her. You miss your mother. You miss Wumi. You miss your family. But your stubbornness will not let you admit it and check yourself into mental facility or a therapist that will help you. You need a therapist. You need to go and check yourself involuntarily because you miss your family. Somebody needs to tell that to you. Gbogbo àwọn kówèrè tẹ́jọ wà ń ta yín yẹn tí wọ́n sọ tọrọ fún ẹ tí wọ́n jẹ́ kó máa constitute nuisance orí àwọn platform káàkiri. Because you are stupid. If you are intelligent, what you do is that you listen to others. Anyone who is unable to listen to others is doomed. You are doomed.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n bọ́lẹ̀ ẹnìkan ló fẹ́ gòkè mọ́mí gold kan fẹ́ gòkè ẹ jẹ́ kí mi bọ́lẹ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
No, mo ti wà lókè.
You are doomed. Because if you are a human and you have some feelings or you are a normal human being, you should be able to listen to others. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, John, I need just a few seconds. I'll calm down now. I think Karimo needs to listen to other people's story. Ó ní pé tó bá gbọ́ ti ẹlòmíì, wà á tún dúpẹ́ tiẹ̀. There are some people that they grew up with their parents and nǹkan tó pass through tó gbé pẹ̀lú ìyá. Rape yẹn kì í ṣe pé mistake òbí ni àbí nǹkankan. Even àwọn èèyàn gan máa ń sọ ọmọ tó gbé lábẹ́ ìyá àti bàbá wọn máa ń sọ pé Ọlọ́run ló ń bá yàn tọ́mọ. Tó yanjú. O gbé lábẹ́ ìyá ẹ̀, o gbé lábẹ́ bàbá ẹ̀, o gbé lábẹ́ ìyá ẹ̀, but God still blessed you and you were where you were today. She's supposed to listen to other people's story. I used to like Karimo when she was coming out for her sister, fighting for her sister. I was following her then on Instagram. Until one day, tí mo kàn rí few video lọ́dọ̀ Amebo, and I was like, what went wrong? And that was when I started coming to TikTok. She was even the one that made me come to TikTok. Pé kí mo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀, like, how did it get here? There are some of us tẹ́ pé abẹ́ ìyá wa la gbé tá fi dàgbà. Nǹkan tí ojú wa rí. You didn't even see anything wò tí ẹ rí wọn kó tẹ̀ nǹkan táwa kan tá gbé lábẹ́ ìyá. Tá gbé lábẹ́ ìyá gangan. Tá gbé lábẹ́ ìyá gangan tójú wa rí. You didn't see it. I've heard that story countless times. You come for your mother, ọ̀nà èèyàn ní òbí èèyàn. Àwa kan wà tẹ́ pé bàbá mi ò gbọ́njú mọ́ bàbá mi títí tí mo fi dàgbà. Èmi fúnra mi mo padà wá bàbá mi lọ. Still kò torí ẹ̀ kí wá torí ẹ̀ kí n rí bàbá mi fi. Ìwọ̀nba tó lọ ń ṣe fún mi lẹ́ni mo tún sì fi ń tọ́jú ẹ̀. I will say it, mo lè fi ka ìgbáyà pé 5,000 bàbá mi kò sí ní orí mi títí mo fi dàgbà báyìí. 5,000 tó kéré, 5,000 gan pọ̀. Kò dẹ̀ torí ẹ̀ kí n hate bàbá mi. Mo mọ nǹkan tí mo pass through lábẹ́ ìyá mi when my mom remarried and she was taking her husband over me, her child. I didn't because of that hate for my mother. Èmi ni mo ọ̀tá mi jìyà jù lábẹ́ ìyá mi. Èmi yẹn nínú gbogbo àwọn ọmọ mi, èmi dẹ̀ ni mo love with. And that is why God is blessing me. Because the fact pé gbogbo nǹkan yìí mo la gbogbo ìkan ìkọjá. Mi ò dẹ̀ torí ẹ̀ kí n tàpá sí ọ̀run mi. Tó bá ní àwọn èèyàn tó bá ní pé káwa kan bọ́ta ká máa sọ ìtàn ìgbésí ayé wa. Ó tó kíyàn wọ ìyá èèyàn níta, but is that the right way to go? No. Tọ́lọ́run bá ti gbèjà ẹ̀dá. Kò sí tọ́lọ́run bá ti gbèjà ẹ̀. Ṣàfọwọ́ lẹ́rán kó máa wòran ni. God has come through for you. So what else do you want? You went ahead. You started criticizing your sister. My question to her is, tí ó bá di ọ̀la tó bá ní pé bóyá gbógun ti àbúrò ẹ̀ ń gbà ẹ̀ tó bá arrest ọmọ ẹ̀ tó ti sẹ́wọ̀n jọ kí ni èrè ẹ̀? What is your gain? What is your gain? Okay, wàá sọ pé yes nǹkan tó fẹ́ lélẹ̀. So what is your gain in all of it? Some of us went through hell from our parents. Mo wà lábẹ́ ìyá mi, I was raped. Mi ò dẹ̀ torí ẹ̀ kí n yé tiẹ̀. Torí mi náà ti bímọ lẹ́ni. Ṣé mi náà wá mọ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà? Kì í ṣe gbogbo, kò sí ẹni tó gba award pé best in training a child. Ọlọ́run nìkan ló ń bá yàn tọ́mọ. Ipò wà ní inú life àwọn ọmọ yẹn ni o. Ipò wà nínú life àwọn ọmọ yẹn. And if that woman, her mother comes out today and say her side of the story, you will feel for her. Kò sí obìnrin láyé yìí tóun kó gbé ọmọ ẹ̀ lẹ̀. Kò sí obìnrin náà láyé yìí tóun kó gbé ọmọ ẹ̀ lẹ̀. Ọmọ àní kankan. And this lady is just being wicked because she would have heard her mother's side of the story. That is why you later forgive her and you took her to America. Ó ti gbọ́. but torí pé o fẹ́ control gbogbo family o fẹ́ jẹ́ balógun o sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ di balógun partial sórí gbogbo àwọn ẹbí ẹ̀ you were not permitted to do that to your family because of that you started hating on them ó gbé wọn wá sórí igbá ó tẹ̀ wọ́n sórí afẹ́fẹ́ what ó ní òbí èèyàn ọ̀run èèyàn ni ẹni bá dẹ̀ ti tàpá sọ̀run ẹ̀ ìparun ti dé bá. Even the Bible said, honor your father and your mother so that your days may be long on earth. Sometimes I cry for you, Karimo, because I look at your hand and I see that there's nothing good there. Because eléyìí ò ń ṣe pé èpè mọ́ ìwọ fúnra rẹ o ti fúnra rẹ wá iná sí rẹ lórí. Ọlọ́run nìkan ló lè yọ ẹ́. And if anybody come for you, advising you, you come for them back. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n òjò gbogbo ayé lójúmọ́ because everybody will be like, eléyìí tó ti bú yẹ. They were not surprised anymore. I don't know because many times I've had a story and I look like kí lélẹ̀ là kọjá. Ó rí nǹkan kan náà tí ẹ tún wá bless ẹ ó tún gbé ẹ lọ sí ibi àyè ńlá tó yẹ kó tún máa dúpẹ́ kó dá gbogbo padà fún. Ó wá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ di nǹkan míì sórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì. Gbogbo iye ìgbà tó bá ti gba omijé tí ìyá yẹn bá rí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì tó mi ojú tó kánlẹ̀ lójú ẹ̀ iná gidi ló falẹ̀ rẹ̀ lórí iná ayérayé tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé kò ń ṣe pé ọ̀rọ̀ pé wọ́n ní gbogbo àwọn wòlíì tó máa gbé wá sórí social media tó máa they cannot save you from what you caused on yourself. They can't. It's better to just kó fowó lẹ́rán kó fi ìjà yẹn kó fi fọ́lọ́run jà bó o decide pé o fẹ́ gbogbo àwọn tó wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ lẹ́ni ní behind their back wọn lè fi irú ẹ̀ tọrọ mọ́ kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ pé kínní wọn lè fi irú ẹ̀ wọn lè fi tọrọ mọ́ because no kọ́ sọ fún yàn kan pé ìyá ẹ̀ àjẹ́ ni o tẹ́lẹ̀ rí èèyàn tó lè fèsì ìyá ẹ̀ pé kínní mélòó ó gbé mi lẹ̀ Ọlọ́run ṣàánú ẹ o but I'm not sure about that anyway because you have gone beyond o ti lọ beyond repair the story of your life o ti go beyond repair orí internet o gbé yẹ wá ìgbà táwa yìí kéré gan tí ìyá wa bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ àgbùdọ̀ wo lójú ká tiẹ̀ ṣe gan òbí ẹ̀dá mélòó internet. Some of us went through hell under ìyá tó bí wa. We went through hell. Ana de torí ẹ̀ ká torí ẹ̀ yé ti ìyá yẹn. Because even nínú àwọn ọkàn tí wọ́n náà máa mọ̀ pé àwọn ti make mistake. And because of you, we didn't even look at our face. God keep coming through for us. Sure, that's all I want to say because for a very long time, I wanted to talk about Karimo, but because of the way she used to come for people, even a late girl, I love if you need me see privately before she carry my picture. She won't come.
Good morning, everyone. Ẹ káàárọ̀. Hello, ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Hello. Hello, good morning, everybody. I just want to quickly share my story. I grew up with my parents, both parents. They are still married till today.
Good morning, Mo. Good morning, sis.
Good morning. God bless you. Thank you. So I grew up with both parents, both practicing parents, practicing Christians. My dad is a deacon, my mom is a deaconess. But I grew up under very strict, as in, it started from Shemo, maybe 4 years. To just go to your homework 4 more. Shemo, ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn parents mi, a ní patience jura wa lọ, right? Bí ẹ̀kọ́ ẹ̀sìn ẹ̀kọ́ dáadáa wọ́n fún yín ní àbàrá yẹn láti ẹ̀yìn báyìí, heart yín dẹ̀ máa shift. That was the kind of, àbàrá from childhood. And even while growing up, from the age of 10, mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń dáná fún gbogbo ilé, as in mo máa ṣe ọbẹ̀, as in ṣe ọbẹ̀, dáná. Èmi dẹ̀ ni first born, mo ní 3 siblings, right? Mọ́mí Yẹmí ẹ̀jọ̀ ẹ mute ma. So mo máa ṣebẹ̀, mo máa dáná, mo máa ṣe gbogbo oúnjẹ for everybody because èmi ni first born. Meanwhile, 2-year gap ló wà láàrin mi àti àwọn siblings mi. Now, gbogbo iṣẹ́ ilé èmi ni mo máa ṣe, èmi ni mo máa jí ni mo máa gbálẹ̀, èmi ni mo máa fọ gbogbo abọ́, èmi ni mo máa fọṣọ. Everybody in the house, as in from my mom to my dad to my siblings, including their underwear. Èmi ni mo máa in fact mo máa fọṣọ once in a week, every Saturday, of course. Ọjọ́ tí mi ò kí ń lọ school nìyẹn. Now, tí mo bá pile aṣọ, you know, when you pile clothes, you have to sort them as per soak white, soak underwear sọ̀tọ̀, soak kíní. Ìgbà yẹn face me I slap you dẹ̀ là ń gbé while we were growing up, room and parlour ní Ṣómólú. Do you know that neighbors will peep and they'll be like, why is this woman using this girl as a house help? You know, it got so bad that neighbors will come and ask me that, are you sure this woman is your mother? Like, because they saw the amount of work I was doing. It was beyond my age. Tí mo bá tún ti ṣe yẹn tán, gbogbo èyí tí mo ṣe mi ò ní tí jẹun o, because I would prefer to finish my work before eating. Tí mo bá ṣe tán, màá tún wá lọ for bedroom and toilet. Then after that, I'll make sure the house is clean, make sure my siblings eat. Then tí mo bá máa, you know, she personal hygiene like brushing my teeth or having my bath, that may be around maybe 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. because mo ti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí for sure as early as 6 or 7. Do you know that continued for a very long time? But despite it all, I was still focused on my studies because my mom will wake you in the middle of the night to wake up and read. You must read. You must fail. How? In all of this, mo tún máa ń lọ lesson every day. Tí mo bá ti ń bọ̀ láti school báyìí, mo máa lọ lesson straight. Tí mo bá dé láti lesson, mo máa ṣiṣẹ́ ilé tó kù. Mo máa dáná alẹ́, mo máa fọbọ́, mo máa ṣe, you know, all those things. Now, it continued even while I was in the university. It got to a point that during ASU strike, tó jẹ́ pé, you know, mi ò ráyè ṣe sisi, mbo mo ti fẹ́ ráyè ṣe sisi nígbà tí iṣẹ́ ilé ti pọ̀ jù. And forget it, while I was growing up, well, I can't say for now, I was very beautiful. But I didn't have time to explore that beauty because there was no time, right? Now, even while I was in the university, I would come out, you know, that graduated to school, my mom had a shop close to the house. Mama joko sita, one ta pure water, one ta rishi frozen chicken. Kenny, Timoba ti deba ibeni mo lo resume see that same day. During ASU strike, you see me selling recharge card, doing this, you know, hustling. But my mom never wanted us to work. As in, tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọ máa parí secondary school, bóyá wọ́n máa lọ ṣiṣẹ́ or wọ́n máa lọ learn. No, she didn't allow that because maybe she felt that was a way, you know, of exposing us. I won't call it maltreatment. At that time, at that point in time, to me and to our neighbors, it was maltreatment because forget it, I was abused domestically as per Ishele. But all of that is working for me today. Honestly, at that point, I felt I was adopted. I felt horrible. If I had my chance, honestly, okay, I'm going to give an example. You know, at youthful exuberance, at one point or the other, it will show. One boy was toasting me that time, one boy in front of our house. So I agreed for the boy. That's how the boy went to steal somebody's money. Then somebody now mentioned my name, pay me girlfriend there. That's how police came to our house. So the beating I had, Timo Jenjoyin, mo dẹ̀ ti parí secondary school. Wọ́n náà mi tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ pa mí. My hair was very long. They scraped my hair, took me to one family friend's house to go and stay there for 1 month. I suffered. So I'm telling you, I lived with my parents. I grew up with my biological parents. But gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀kọ́ tó ń fún wa ńgbà yẹn tó jẹ́ pé à ń wò as suffering, because let me not lie, it was suffering. Ó wúlò fún mi lénìí. Today, fine, I'm closer to my dad than my mom, and she knows because most of the discipline came from her. But my parents believe that àwọn gbọ́dọ̀ panupọ̀ bọ́mọ wí ni. So as my mom is beating me, my daddy is adding his own. There was nowhere to run to. There was nobody to run to. That was the type of upbringing I had. strict, very strict upbringing. But thank God I turned out very well to the glory of God. If I didn't pass through the fire, God knows where I would have been today. So for Karimo to be behaving this way, honestly, she should even be thanking God because Ọlọ́run ló mọ ètò ayé oníkálukú. If she lived with her mom, maybe she won't be in the US today. Maybe she won't be in the US today. Maybe things won't turn out the way it has turned out for her today. Ọlọ́run ló mọ ètò ayé oníkálukú. Fine, I know she must have gone through some stuff, blah, 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 blah. But her mom coming to the US was an opportunity for her to even bond with her mom, whichever way. She may have a fantasy in her head like, oh, she wants her mom to react this way. But forget it. Bí Ọlọ́run bá ṣe ibi torí bá dání sí là ń gbé. You don't get to choose who your parents are. And I want to entertain. I don't care. I didn't listen to any show, and I'm not going to mention any names. But I believe that any abiyamọ tó bá ń try to defend or try to support whatever it is Karimo is doing against her mom is not a good person. Because àwọn abiyamọ tó lè jókòó síbi tí Karimo ti ń bú yẹ ọ́ tán ti gbọ́ ń pa nǹkan tó ti ṣe fún ìyá ẹ̀, and they can't take that from their own children. Àwọn máa báwo la ṣe máa ń pa òwe yẹn náà? Arítẹnimọ̀ wí fàpá àdìbò tiẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀. That's the truth. Obigidi, a good parent. I know some of those people on whatever panel she goes to or she has gone to, they can't take 1/4 of what Karimo has done. Meanwhile, her mother has never responded to any of her BS, including Wunmi. So why is she still crying up and down? Honestly, in her heart of hearts, she's still looking for that love and affection. She wants them to apologize to her. She wants the family back together. Honestly, that's the truth. In her heart of hearts, that's what she's looking for. But unfortunately, she won't get it because Oti Baleje, Oti Bonoje, Oti Bebije.
Explain. I don't want to know any explanation. You can explain, Taya.
You didn't know how to say analysis. You know, you didn't know how to say analysis. Maybe you are the you had so many from I want only explanation. So we are the one that explain and analyze the whole. Maybe that.
But I don't understand whether this man is stupid. Will he get all our money and be saying that we are disturbing him? We are only here for a cause. Does this man think we are joking when we say we want justice? I don't understand. He's speaking like he's almost already tired. Like he's tired, you know? That's why I keep telling people, right? Like, saying that Mohbad should go out of TikTok. That is not the problem. The problem is the man beside him, Gurexy and Muyiwa. Those are the people managing him, is the management. Because even if Baba is not on TikTok, let's say Baba Mohbad doesn't have TikTok today, but still have those bad management, those people managing him, telling him what to do, they will still lead him astray. So Baba Mohbad can still be on TikTok, but have good management, and everything will be fine. Do you believe that he can be on TikTok, but have good management, and everything will be fine? It is the management for me. And the people managing him, it's Gurexy and Muyiwa. No other person anywhere. And those are the ones hiding on the ground. Until you sort out those ones, you cannot make any correction. So no, because how can they be there and things are not right? Where is their awareness? One ifunra logun agba. Tí bàbá ò bá ní ìfúnra, kí Gurexy máa ní ìfúnra, kí Muyiwa máa ní ìfúnra.